This year, we had nearly 600 people who claimed to be unaccompanied minors in Malta. This is nearly 26% of the total arrivals of 2013. This is unprecedented. It has never been so high.
If they claim to be unaccompanied minors, obviously they are not detained, but in certain cases, obviously if it is visible that the person is a minor, the person is immediately accommodated in the open centres allocated for children. If the person is border, a bone density test is carried out to establish age. There is always a risk, especially since, for example, if one person is 17 to 18, there is a risk. Up to last year, they were accommodated mainly in Dar Islim and Dar Lidna, which are two houses, one in Balzan and one in Vgura. But this year, as we've seen, there are unaccompanied minors even in the hangar in the open centre, in the tent village. And it's not a place for minors, especially because there is nothing which can help them integrate into society.
Right now I have 360. I have about 140 minors, going to be 18 on the 1st of January 2014.
There has to be a system to distinguish, because of the legal implications, who is a minor and who is not. Now, yes, a date will decide. This is unfortunate but necessary, because of the way that the system works.
Most of them will not know the date of birth. Most of the Somalis will not know the date of birth. So we always put 1st January and the year. They tell us the year. So he could be born in 31st December 1995. We still say that he is going to be 18. So most of them will be adults. And we move them from the minor section to the adult section.
Their major right is that once they are confirmed to be minors, they are given a care order, so they are under the protection of a social worker.
Which means that there is a form of support which other people would not get if they were adults. And a type of attention to their needs which might not satisfy you, but it is greater than the need given to the normal immigrant resident in an open center.
The only thing that the minors do is they have to sign over here every day. They have to come in the office and sign, so that we'll know that they are still living and nothing happened to them, because these minors are under a care order.
Obviously, they have the right to free education and free health, and they have the right to compulsory free education. So they would be attending local schools. But it depends on the age. Then there is the age factor. Once the person reaches a certain age where there is no compulsory school, between 16 and 18, it is a precarious situation, because there is no compulsory education, and as such, the job's work is quite limited. So what do they do in that time frame? Most of the times, unfortunately, they are idling around, and they have nothing to do, and this is a problem.